Let me give you the step-by-step guide on how to make the best soft and chewy puff puff. Start by adding 3 cups of all-purpose flour into a dry bowl. Add in your desired amount of sugar. I'm using 3 tablespoons of sugar. Grate in some nutmeg, add in a pinch of salt. Mix this up together and create a hole in the middle of the bowl. Set that aside. Now get your warm milk, add in 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of dry active yeast. Give it a nice stir, allow it to proof for 5 minutes so you know if your yeast is still active. 5 minutes later, you can see our yeast is very active. We'll go ahead now and pour in our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients. Give this a mix together and start adding in your warm water or warm milk bit by bit, depends on what you want to use. If you're new here, hey, welcome to my space. You're welcome to the channel. Please do go ahead and like this video if you find it helpful. Follow my page, like the video, and thank you very much. To my OGs, you guys, you know you rock. Thank you for always coming back. So after adding in your liquid into the batter, your water or your milk, just go ahead, use your hand to mix this batter very well. Make sure you use your hand to really mix the batter. This is going to make it really soft and fluffy, and it will make your puff puff come out really chewy and stretchy. You know how the inside of the puff puff that we used to eat back then in primary school, what it looked like inside? That is what you are going to get when you mix your batter very consistently with your hands. So at this time, wrap your batter with cling film, keep it to rise for about an hour, and this is what you are going to get when your batter have rest for an hour or more. You will get this really dry consistency batter. You can see what it look like. That is what you want to get your really soft puff puff and chewy. So go ahead, take off those bubbles inside the batter and start scooping this with your palm or your ice cream scoop into your hot oil. You start by dropping just a little of your batter into the oil to see if the oil is ready to start frying your puff puff, and if the oil come out bubbling, that shows it's ready. Go ahead, start scooping in your batter into the oil. Make sure your oil is on a medium heat so it doesn't get burnt outside while the inside is yet to be cooked. Also, make sure you don't overcrowd your pot so the puff puff will have some space to rising up and flourish inside the oil. So at this point, go ahead, get your stick, your skewer or your fork, use it to try and flip the puff puff. Though some of them will be really stubborn and not wanting to turn, just keep on trying to give them a turnover, and there you go. You can see how inviting, how good looking this puff puff came out. Take them out of the oil, put them in your sieve, allow them to dry up the excess oil, and use the same method to fry the other of your puff puff. You can see how gorgeous they look like. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on my next recipe. Do have a beautiful day.